Ahead of the new 5-year cooperation agreement with the Government of Serbia, UNICEF Regional Director Marie-Pierre Poirier came to Serbia to see for herself the position of children in the country, as well as the results in the areas of the protection, respect and fulfillment of child rights. Traveling hundreds of kilometers, UNICEF's Regional Director had an opportunity to assess the impact of the work UNICEF and its partners are doing on the ground. UNICEF supports the government to ensure the inclusion into kindergartens of socially excluded children, those who live in remote rural areas, Roma children, children from the poorest families, and those with disabilities. Parents of children enrolled in the Zelen Regina kindergarten in the town of Aleksinac are pleased to see their children engaged in creative and educational activities together with their peers. The children cannot wait to go. They love to go to kindergarten. The small group home in the town of Aleksinac was established as part of the UNICEF-supported process of deinstitutionalization, removing children from large-scale state institutions. All activities in small group homes are sensitive to the individual needs and capacities of children and promote their social inclusion. Around 150 kilometers to the south, in the town of Vranje, UNICEF's Regional Director, Marie-Pierre Poirier, visited one of the Roma settlements where Roma health mediators are active. The primary health center in Vranje has established innovative services aiming to support socially marginalized children and parents. Roma health mediators are bridging the gap between Roma communities and the health system. They facilitate visits to health centers, explain to mothers the importance of breastfeeding, and report cases of suspected abuse of children. Thanks to their efforts, the health and social protection of Roma children and families have improved significantly. UNICEF has played a very important role in all of this because it organized trainings of health mediators. We have been especially trained to work with the Roma population. At the end of her visit, Marie-Pierre Poirier stressed that Serbia has a strong social inclusion agenda, which starts with children.
Serbia is facing now the most advanced complex challenges because the first wave of issues, putting children in schools, lowering infant mortality, Serbia has already done that. The next generation of problems facing children in terms of inclusion of the most vulnerable groups will need the participation of all Serbian citizens. The government cannot do it all, the NGOs cannot do it all, the private sector. We need the Serbian people, the citizens, the young people themselves to really join hands and partner with UNICEF so we can have all children in this country have all of their rights realized. Then Serbia will be fit for the 2015 era.
Providing access to preschool education for all children and ensuring quality inclusive education are goals that still need to be realized. More needs to be done in terms of providing support to families from the most vulnerable groups, so children stay with their families and are not placed into care. In the next 5 years, UNICEF will continue to work with the Government of Serbia and other partners in order to realize these goals.